Hi, I am Revanth. This is part 1 of ASP.NET video series. In this session we will learn how to install and configure IIS, Internet Information Services. Important synopsis we will understand in this video are: what is a web server, how to check if IIS is installed in our machine or not, if it is not installed, how to install IIS, configuring IIS server to run ASP.NET web applications, features and security of IIS. Let's begin the tutorial. What is a web server? A web server takes the request and gives response in the form of HTTP protocol. HTTP means Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Either it may be any of the technology. Web server responds for the HTTP request and gives its response to the client in the form of HTTP protocol. And the features of web server are: the primary function of a web server is to store, process and deliver web pages to client through URL, Uniform Resource Locator. These are the types of hosting web servers. What is a browser? A web browser acts as a mediator between client and the server. Client makes a request to the server for a particular page through a browser in the form of HTTP request. If the file found in the server, it returns the response in the form of HTTP protocol. If the file not found, it returns a 404 error message. We will discuss this error message in detail in the later video section. How to check IIS is installed in our machine or not? Before that, we will discuss about IIS Express. Microsoft has introduced a lightweight version of IIS called IIS Express. It comes by default along with Visual Studio while we install. Normally, while we are developing an application or a website, we can use the debugger F5 to run our project. When we run our project, we can view the IIS Express in the taskbar hidden tray. Now, checking IIS is installed or not. Click on the Windows logo plus R and type INET MGR, INET Manager. If IIS is installed in our machine, IIS Manager window will open. Otherwise, it will give error message. This one. So, how to install IIS? In Windows 7, click on the Start button and select Control Panel and click on Programs. Turn on Windows Features on or off under Programs and Feature Options. In the Windows Features, select Internet Information Services and related services. Click on OK button. Let's look in action. Click on Control Panel, open Programs, turn Windows Features on or off. In this window, select Internet Information Services. Under this, these are related to FTP services. Under Web Management Tools, select all the checkboxes related to IIS management compatibility. Under World Wide Web Services, Application Development Features, select all the checkboxes. We will discuss later why need to check all these checkboxes in detail. Open Common HTTP Features, select all those checkboxes. Health and Diagnosis, select all the checkboxes. Under Performance, select Static and Dynamic. Under Security, select all the checkboxes. Now it is done. Click on OK button. It takes a few seconds to install or configure IIS in your machine. Once the installation is completed, it will show Windows completed the requested changes. Close this window. Let's check whether IIS is installed in the machine or not. Open run window, type inetmgr, hit OK button. It opens Internet Information Service Manager window, so that it is successfully installed. There is other way to check IIS is installed in our machine or not. Open browser, type localhost, hit enter. So IIS is successfully installed in our local machine. Configuring a virtual directory in IIS. In order to configure a virtual directory, we need to create one of the project. So we create the one of the project. Click on new file, new projects. Select Visual C# as the language template, and select web, ASP.NET web application. Give it a meaningful name, sample demo. Once project is created, right click on the project, add new item, select web forms, rename as default or any other name, click on add button. Here we will display one message. Welcome to .NET Revanth. Let's build our solution. So build succeeded. Now before running our project, we can open the system tray. There is no IIS Express in running right now. Let's run our project. So it displays a welcome to .NET Revanth, and you can view the system, open the system tray. Here there is the IIS Express. So IIS Express will come by default with Visual Studio. Now configuring virtual directory in IIS. Right click on a default website, click on add application, give an alias name as a sample demo, click on select button, select default app pool. It is already configured to .NET 4.0 version. Click physical path, select the physical path of our project that we have created just now. Click OK button. So our project has been created. You can view this in a content view. It will display all the root of the project. Let's quickly run our project. Manage application, right click on the project, manage application, click on browse. So it displays welcome to .NET Revanth without a port number. If we run our project in a Visual Studio, it displays in a, it requests in port number. This is a port number, this is without port number. Main advantage of hosting our project in IIS is in place of this local host we can give our IP address. If we are in networking, we can access our project in our other systems also. So it is very useful for the testers and designers to test our applications simultaneously. Creating virtual directory from Visual Studio. We have to run Visual Studio as an administrator. Click File, New, Website, select template as Visual C#, and here select HTTP and give http://localhost/website name. Visual Studio project. Click OK button. Once the project is created, right click on the project, add new item, select web form, default.aspx as the name, click add button. Let's give a meaningful name, debug project. Click OK. So welcome to .NET Revanth. This is a Visual Studio project. As we can notice that this takes when we run our project from Visual Studio, it does not take any port number. The request goes to the IIS. IIS will take that URL request as a HTTP protocol and it displays this result. Let's check in IIS whether our project is created or not. Click and refresh. This is the project we have created in a Visual Studio. As performance point of view, IIS serves up static documents a little faster than iPlanet, while Apache lags behind both. In later video sessions, we will learn more details about IIS. Thanks for watching. For references and resources, visit these links and subscribe to my YouTube channel for email alerts. Thank you.